So I got to watch a video where wide angle followed 7 kids throughout the world, and to this time in this video they followed 4 kids, one from Afghanistan, from India, from Brazil, and from Japan. And it was amazing to see the difference in education in all those 4 countries. In Afghanistan, they followed this girl, and it is super hard to go to school there and for a girl to receive education. And there's so much crime that happens there, and so. But this girl they followed, she was 16 years old, and she wanted to go to school so badly. But men in that country didn't allow girls or women get education, and so they have to kind of fight against it, I guess. But so when the girl leaves to school, her parents get super worried about her safety, and when she comes home, it's a relief again. Like, yeah, she's home safely. And then the countries that were I know it was harder to receive education in poorer countries with greater poverty, but they value their education so much more, and they have dreams and have to fight for those dreams. And to go to school, it's a place of learning, excitement. You get to pursue your dreams and pursue education and become somebody great. That's what they want. But when they do go to school there, they're fear for their lives. So it's really sad. And in Brazil, they followed this boy, and the boy, it's hard to go to school for boys in Brazil. And the boy is very educated, very smart. He advanced, he skipped a grade, but he couldn't graduate from 5th grade because they were scared he was not mature enough, and people bully him and kind of that he would not be able to handle it. So he was held back again for another year and just watched his graduating class advance to 6th grade. But the neighborhood as well, it's not a very safe place. There is a lot of drug problems, and lots of violence again. So when the kids leave the home or they're outside doing their daily chores, parents fear for the kids' lives. But when they come home, they feel just fine again. And then there's a boy there's a girl from India, and she went to school at nighttime, so that's the only time she had time to learn, because during daytime she had all those chores to do. She had to watch the cattle and do housework, because boys don't do any of the housework. And so when she would done with her chores at nighttime, she would go and learn, except there was a drought and she kind of stopped going to school, and when she came back she was behind, and then she dropped her education completely. But her dream was to open a school, but that seems too hard because there are too many chores to do, and she is looking forward to being married now someday. And in Japan, they followed this boy, and his lifestyle is completely different in those 3 countries. He plays baseball after school, he plays video games, his house is nice, and but the enthusiasm for education is not there. He's in one of the top schools as well, but all those countries, the education system is so different, and the people who were in poverty more, they wanted to pursue their education. Going to school was amazing. Like, it was a miracle that they could go and pursue their education. But yeah, that's where they can fulfill their dreams, and it's a place of peace and quiet and learning. And so, but it was amazing to see the difference between all those countries and how people who it's a given, we take it for granted, and people who have to work for it, they look at it as a blessing. And I don't know, like, I feel like most people here, we take it as a granted, and we don't have the same enthusiasm to study and learn. We don't have the same desire as they do, and our dreams are not as big, but they're more, I don't know, realistic, I guess, as well. But I thought that video was very interesting and made me want to appreciate my education, do a better job at studying, and I don't know, find my dreams.